Are lawmakers finally getting it? Government watchdog Citizens Against Government Waste says earmarks for politicians' pet projects are actually down 40% from 2006.
But our next guest says that still is not enough. Minnesota Republican Congresswoman and Tea Party supporter Michele Bachmann joining us now. Great to see you, Congresswoman. I guess the point is that pork, the old-style pork, is not as worrisome as the new-style pork, which is you measure in the hundreds of billions instead of in the millions, right?
It's all bad as far as I'm concerned. All this pork is bad. The old pork was bad. The new pork is bad. And what's happened this time is that Republicans have sworn off earmarks. The president said when he came in that he would veto bills that had earmarks. The first appropriations bill the president signed, if you recall, had over 9,000 earmarks. The question is, will the president veto these appropriations bills this time if they have earmarks? Because now just the Democrats will be asking for earmark projects, pork projects, if you will.
Well, look, any improvement is certainly appreciated, although then these people, though, representatives, start to complain. The constituents start to complain. What happened to to the projects that were supposed to put some of us back to work? What should be the answer when constituents complain to representatives and senators who stand up and say, you know what, we've got to stop with the pork?
Well, the best way to put people back to work is for government to stop this out-of-control spending and then pare taxes back. We need to take the federal corporate tax rate from 34% down to 9%. We need to zero out capital gains, zero out the death tax, have accelerated depreciation at 100% in year of sale, repeal Sarbanes-Oxley, do a few more things on top of that, and we don't even have to wait a quarter and the economy will turn around. We'll get back up to full employment. We need to encourage the private sector so that we see the growth there. But we'll never see that if government continues to spend money it doesn't have and increase taxes like the value-added tax, for heaven's sakes. That's going to destroy job creation here in the United States.
Well, I agree that you got to starve the beast by stopping the taxes. But as you say, if we have a value-added tax, that's a whole new IRS, if you will, that you tack on top of another one. We're sunk for years to come if we get that, aren't we?
Oh, we are. I'm a former federal tax litigation attorney. Everything that I did was all based upon April 15th. And the one thing that I saw is that there are real-life consequences to high excessive levels of taxation. That's why you'll see the mom have to go to the workplace just to pay the tax bill, and then the dad pays the mortgage and buys the groceries. I saw that with farmers who couldn't expand because of the tax rates, small businessmen who couldn't expand or have the next generation of businesses because of the tax rates. And so we're seeing huge outsourcing of jobs because America is not the climate to do business in the way it used to be. So we need to change that so we're the go-to climate for job creation.
Michele Bachmann, Republican Congresswoman from Minnesota, good to see you.